boy, I wasn't ready for that equipment either. You know what I had? I had a three-step drop and a rocket arm, right? They can't catch it, right? They can't, you know what Jim Pepper did? Go with me. You know what Jim Pepper did one time? All right, so Professor from Andre Peterson, which is one of the top defensive ends in the country, and he said, I want you to do a three-step drop, right? Right? And he said he got Andre, no line whatsoever. No line. He took Andre. This is what he did with Andre. He put him in a 4-3. All right. I think it was a 5 technique from the backside. Might have been an 8 technique on the tight end. He said, Andre, I want you to run as fast as you can to break. All right. You do the three-step drop. Ready? Go. Right. No, I want you to keep the ball at the hand. Yeah, I want you to full speed. Full speed. Ready? Go. Fine. They'll never get there to you. They'll never get to you in the three-step drop. Whether it's a 0 step, right? So it doesn't matter if you take that heat or not. I mean, we're going to get you ready for it. But once you catch the ball, and you got receivers like that, they come off the ball, you catch the ball, you get the ball in your hand, so what? Right? If you didn't have an offensive line, but you got them dogs on the outside, and you catch the ball, and you get the ball up, they won't get to you. So we get ready for all that stuff. Right? If that's the case, then I'm going to be in your ass because I'm going to be your OC. Right? Okay, let's go. Let's go 0 step.
Set, go.
They're not getting that. They're not getting that. They're not getting that. That's why I go too tight. I go too tight to both. Right? All right, let's go. Understand them. 3-step foot slant. 3-step foot slant. All right, first step is your pop. We're going to do a 3-step foot slant. Let's go.
Set, go.
1, 2, 3, and drive. They're not going to stop that. Right? Good. I need a bigger step, a bigger separation step. All right? So they're allowed to miss these gaps. Right? With a slide protect. Go. With a slide protect, we'll bring your backside in, your backside fullback, and we'll attack the inside shoulder, the internet on the line of scrimmage. We'll teach your offensive line to slide based on where you come. So when you come up, you got to count A gap, B gap, C gap. You got to count the defenders, right? So you have an open side, which is the side away from the tight end. That's called the open side. So you have a guard, a tackle, and a wide receiver. On the closed side, you have a guard, a tackle, and a tight end, right? So now, what they want to try to do is they want to try to send pressure to your open side, right? So what we do is we'll take the guard, lock down, take the tackle, lock down, bring that backside fullback, right? And you got max protection, right? That means we can get the running back out on a hot route or whatever. So whatever they do, we don't count everything. Okay. All right. Here's our quick play. Let's go.
Set, go.
1, 2, 3. Now, the worst thing you can do is if you got a slide protection, right? And you do some stupid stuff like take your first step and go into that bucket. That guard is tied to protect the depth of the pocket. You don't want nobody to penetrate, right? 3 techniques are usually here, right? So what he's going to do is he's going to protect the inside. If you take a false step or a step like you just did, right? You put that, man, you'll get sacked. They'll blame it on the guard, but it's really your fault because you took that bucket step. We're supposed to take a 6 o'clock step. 6 o'clock, crossover, slant, and drive. But if you come back here, you just change the whole pocket. But that 3 technique has a bigger chance of getting to you, right? If you come at this way, right? So the tackles, remember the tackles, they create the width of the pocket. The guards create the depth of the pocket. They don't want no penetration. A gap, B gap are what you call passing lanes. They gonna send all kind of shit. Linebacker, twist, you know what I'm saying? Ball gotta be gone. All right, go. Go, sit. On me. Sit. No, on you. Now. Good. Good.
Set, go.
1, 2, 3. Boom. So when you come up, you got to say, okay, I got a cornerback. I have a linebacker. What's the difference between the cornerback and linebacker is called a what? Window. Window. Windows open and windows closed, right? So that linebacker got to be good enough, right? When we isolate Kenner, here. All right, so go out there. Now, go out there, go out there, go out there, go out there. Now, if we to the open side, that means no tight end, right? And we got I formation, right? This weak side linebacker has to stay in the box to stop the ISO, right? So that cornerback is isolated with Rego, right? So he has a long way. This is a big window. We create a big window, but you got a big arm. So that window, this linebacker has to get all the way over here to close this window in order for him to be effective. But guess what? He can't because he has big gap responsibility. We got a 1 technique, a 5 technique. He's supposed to come in and take on that linebacker with his inside shoulder, force him to play inside to that Mike linebacker. That's his responsibility. Once you know that responsibility, then we cool, right? And then if we don't have a great offensive line, we shift our fullback or shift one of our receivers from the back, and it goes to the twin set. We can run bubble. We run bubble based on what? The alignment of the linebacker. You go play linebacker. You go play wide receiver there. Right here. Yeah. Would you call the bubble something like this? No. But they're tight. Will you call the bubble here? Yeah, I'm gonna call the bubble there because I'm gonna take one step, get the ball here. This linebacker has to make this tackle. That wide receiver has to make that block, right? So my bubble play is a long handoff, right? I want 4 yards on every bubble play. If we get 4 yards, then it's 2nd and 6. I'm putting me and you against anybody on second. I need 2 yards to get 6. I need 2 plays to get 6 yards, right? So Trusty used to say we used to have a 1st down and 10 scrimmage. And on 1st down, if my offense gets 4 yards, we had the #1 defense in America, and we would have battles. Left half, middle half, right half, 9 plays. 1D against 1O. The #1 offense in the country against the #1 defense in the country, right? And those are the aspects of the game. That's how I'm gonna coach you to #1. If we can run the ball effectively, it's a done deal. It's over, right? They can't have to run and the pass. They have to pass. They're gonna have to flank out. When they flank out, we shift back into I formation or power I, depending on how they come. Or we line up in the power I, and we shift to a bunch set and empty, right? And you go to shotgun. Now they're gonna have to adjust. We'll be waiting. They can adjust to the bubble screen out of the button. They in trouble. They can't adjust to the 4 wide. They in trouble, right? Because I'm gonna get you to catching the ball and getting that ball out. Let's go. Hit. 3-step drop. The key to this whole 3-step drop is we got to isolate him, isolate your best receiver, Yelverton, or whoever on those guys. The key is not too many 12-year-old quarterbacks can throw a 3-yard a hit that far out with accuracy. Let's go. Hit. Big step. 1, 2, 3, and drive. That's it. Right? Let's go. Hey, he's going to have that ball out of the on the 3rd step. Alright? You got a 3-step hit, he's going to the outside. Right? Sit. Now, check this out. We come up. He's playing inside. Right? I tell you to come in. Right? Come in. Now, he's playing inside. We got the out route, the 10-yard out route, the 5-yard out route, right? We got the corner route. So we can do all this stuff based on alignment and assignment. Go back out. All right. He has to have that ball out on the 3rd step. So let's keep going. Let's go. Go back. Are you even? The ball? Come on. Let's go. Ready? I want the ball out on the 3rd step. I don't give a darn what happened. Ready?
Set, go.
1, 2, 3, pop. Drive. That's it. they better have a dog. All right? They better have a dog. All right? You good? 3-step flag. Let's go. I'm gonna do this on a rhythm step. You know what? Defensive end ain't getting you. We're gonna slide protect or we're gonna wedge protect. Right? All we're gonna do is protect you. I don't want you to have the ball anyway. They can be all that. Ready?
Set, go.
1, 2, 3, and drive. Boom. That's precision. Now, go ahead. Right? So you gotta, y'all, look. Now, we gotta play, right? We're gonna do shotgun, right? You gotta make a decision. Come inside. We're gonna make you make the decision based on alignment, right? You're inside slot. You can do a hit, we have a 10-yard stop, a 10-yard corner, a 10-yard post. I would imagine if you come out against a defender and he's inside, you're gonna hit him with that corner route. If he's head up, that's what y'all gonna have to learn to, because if he's head up with you, come on. If he's head up with you, Miles or Rego, and he's like this, and you get to 10, what are you gonna do? Stop. You're gonna stop. If he's inside, when you get to 10, what route you gonna do? All right? If he's head up, right, you don't know what you're gonna do, right? So Miles, that's why you gotta do a 3-step and a hit. Right? Whenever you do a slot read, he has the 3-step and the hit is on you. Okay? You don't want to do nothing but the 3-step and the hit. Whenever you do a read on it, slot route. Now, when you come back, there's one thing that you're reading. You're reading the alignment of the defender. You're not reading him. Y'all practice too damn much to have a problem. All you're doing is coming back and reading the defender. The defender. If he's inside, you know he's going out. He's going corner out. If he's head up, you don't know what he's doing. So on the 3rd step, you're going to hitch. Right? When you hitch, he's going to make a decision. You're going to have to transfer that weight to the corner, to the post, 1 shot, 2 shots, depending on, right? So, okay then. If you know you're doing a corner route, right? And he's bailing, at 10, are you going to take it high or sharp cut? You gotta go sharp. There's gonna be a sharp cut because he's gonna have to come. He don't have that. And so you know he don't have them hips like that. Right? If you have an advanced arm and you're an advanced receiver, we run them plays until they stop. Right? They don't have to go cover 2. When they go cover 2, we start running ISO. Right? If they ain't cover 3, they can always take their strong safety. Look, always take their strong safety. It's called suck. That means safety up, right? And more likely, it'll look like a 4-4. That safety comes up in the box because they want to stop the run, right? So what we do is we'll come out in the tight end set, right? The tight end will be right here. The safety will come down in the box, and we'll shift out here. The safety comes out in the box. Now that strong safety got to come out here, right? It's called stem. We're going to stem the tight end to the slot. But we got to be prepared for all that, right? You don't go into a game plan not thinking. You never go into, I don't care how much football I know, how much football you know, how much, I would never go into a game underestimating an adjustment that a defensive coordinator can make. What I'm going to do is I'm going to say, this is what I think he'll do. If I do this is what I think he'll do, right? Right? I'll never underestimate. I'll never go into a game unprepared. I'll never underestimate a novice or whoever. Because, he got 1 week to prepare for it. He might go into YouTube and say, how do I adjust to trips? How do I adjust to a shift? How do I adjust to a motion? So I'm going to always think that he's going to have a game plan to stop me. But that's what you want to be. You want to be the hunter or the hunted? Huh?
Hunter.
Right, but you're the hunted now. So you gotta have your shit ready. You the hunted. They coming at you. Right? And so while they sleep, on the day after the storm, we on the field. Let's go. All right, let's go. Make that